Friends, my name is Jai Bhagwan. My students know me as JB Gupta. I welcome you to this series of pre-recorded lectures on strategic financial management. I am here to share my views on the subject with you. The content of the series has been drawn from my textbook Taxmann's Strategic Financial Management. We shall be covering the subject in 13 parts, beginning with foreign exchange risk management. After that, we will come to derivatives, risk and return, mutual funds, bonds valuation, capital busting, real options, lease decisions, dividend policy, fundamental analysis, technical analysis, merger and acquisitions, and the general problems. We begin with our today's topic, foreign exchange risk management. In today's world, the business firms are engaged in international trade and financing activities. Sometimes the firms import goods from other countries, sometimes they export goods to other countries, sometimes they borrow money from other countries, sometimes they invest their monies in other countries. For all these activities, sometimes the firms purchase foreign currencies, sometimes they sell foreign currencies. What I want to convey is that purchase and sale of foreign currency is a routine matter for today's business firms. They purchase foreign currencies, they sell foreign currencies. The rate at which the foreign currency is purchased or sold is known as foreign exchange rate. Foreign exchange rate is the rate of one currency in terms of another currency. Foreign exchange rate is the price of one currency in terms of another currency. Let's have a few examples of foreign exchange rates. Our first example is $1 is equal to rupees 45. Friends, we know the dollar is the currency of USA. It is the rate of US dollar in terms of rupees. 1 pound is equal to rupees 90. Pound is the currency of UK. It is the rate of pound in terms of rupees. 1 euro is equal to rupees 60. Euro is the common currency of 16 European countries. It is the rate of euro in terms of rupees. We shall be studying the topic of foreign exchange risk management in 3 parts. Number 1, foreign exchange arithmetic. Number 2, risk in foreign exchange, and number 3, some related topics. We come to foreign exchange arithmetic. In foreign exchange arithmetic, we shall be studying 3 types of quotes, then spot and forward rates, then forward margin, and finally cross currency rates. Foreign exchange rates are quoted in 3 ways. There are 3 ways in which we can quote the foreign exchange rates. Number 1, direct quotes. Number 2, indirect quotes. Number 3, international quotes. International quotes are also known as cross currency rates or cross currency quotes. What is a direct quote? In case of direct quote, there is 1 unit of foreign currency and corresponding fraction or units of home currency. In case of direct quote, there is 1 unit of foreign currency and corresponding amount of home currency. Let's have a few examples of direct quotes with reference to India. $1 is equal to rupees 45. It's a direct quote with reference to India. What's a direct quote? In case of direct quote, there is 1 unit of foreign currency corresponding amount of home currency. In this quote, there is 1 unit of dollar, which is foreign currency for us, and 45 rupees of home currency for us. 1 pound is equal to rupees 90. 1 euro is equal to rupees 60. In all these three cases, there is 1 unit of foreign currency and corresponding amount of home currency. So in case of direct quotes, there is 1 unit of foreign currency and corresponding amount of home currency. Let's come to indirect quotes. In this case, there is 1 unit of home currency and corresponding amount of foreign currency. For example, 1 rupee is equal to $0.022. 1 rupee is equal to pound 0.011. In both these cases, there is 1 unit of home currency. There is 1 unit of rupee, which is home currency for us, and corresponding fraction of foreign currency. We come to third type of quotes, that is international quotes, also known as cross currency quotes. In this case, both the currencies are foreign currencies. For example, 1 pound is equal to $2. 1 euro is equal to $1.33. In these examples, both the currencies are foreign currencies with reference to India. To conclude, we can quote foreign exchange rates in 3 ways. Number 1, direct quotes. In this case, there is 1 unit of foreign currency and corresponding amount of home currency. Number 2, indirect quotes. In this case, there is 1 unit of home currency and corresponding amount of foreign currency. And finally, international quotes. In this case, both the currencies are foreign currencies. Can we convert a direct quote into indirect quote or an indirect quote into direct quote? The answer is yes. We can very easily convert a direct quote into indirect quote. Direct quote is equal to 1 upon indirect quote. So if we are given direct quote, we can find indirect quote. Indirect quote is equal to 1 upon direct quote. So we can convert a direct quote into indirect quote and indirect quote into direct quote by taking the reciprocals. Let's have an example. Convert the following direct quote into indirect quote. Friends, we are given 2 direct quotes. First direct quote is $1 is equal to rupees 45. Second is 1 pound is equal to rupees 90. Why these quotes are direct quotes? Because in case of direct quotes, there is 1 unit of foreign currency corresponding amount of home currency. See the first rate, $1 is equal to rupees 45. There is 1 unit of foreign currency corresponding amount of home currency. So it is a direct quote. 1 pound is equal to rupees 90. There is 1 unit of foreign currency corresponding amount of home currency. So it is also a direct quote. So we are given direct quotes and we have to convert into indirect quotes. In first case, we are given the value of $1 in terms of rupee. What we have to find? We have to find the value of 1 rupee in terms of dollar. So the value of 1 rupee in terms of dollar will be 1 upon 45, that is $0.022. The second rate is 1 pound is equal to rupees 90. We have to find the value of 1 rupee in indirect quote. We have to find the value of 1 rupee in terms of pound, and the value of 1 rupee in terms of pound will be 1 upon 90, that is 0.011 pound. Let's have one more example. Convert the following indirect quotes into direct quotes. We are given 1 rupee is equal to $0.022, 1 rupee is equal to 0.0111 pound. So we have to convert these quotes into direct quotes. That is, in the first case, we have to find the value of $1 in terms of rupees. In the second case, we have to find the value of 1 pound in terms of rupees. So what is $1? $1 is equal to 1 upon 0.022 rupees, that is rupees 45. Similarly, 1 pound is equal to 1 upon 0.011, that is rupees 90. So what is the conclusion? We can convert a direct quote into indirect quote and indirect quote into direct quotes just by taking the reciprocals. Friends, in practical life, foreign exchange rates are quoted in a different way. In practical life, foreign exchange rates are quoted in a different way. In practical life, the foreign exchange rates are quoted in the form of bid and ask. For example, $1 is equal to rupees 45, rupees 45.10. It is the rate of dollar. The bank buys dollar at the rate of rupees 45. This rate is called as bid. The bank sells dollar at the rate of rupees 45.10. This rate is called as ask. In practical life, the foreign exchange rates are quoted in the form of bid and ask. Bid is the rate at which the bank buys left-hand currency. Ask is the rate at which the bank sells left-hand currency. In this example, our left-hand currency is dollar. In this example, our left-hand currency is dollar. Bank buys left-hand currency, that is dollar. Dollar is our left-hand currency. Bank buys left-hand currency at the rate of rupees 45. Bank sells left-hand currency at the rate of rupees 45.10. Suppose you go to the bank and you want to purchase $1 lakh. You can purchase $1 lakh, but the applicable rate will be 45.10, because if you are purchasing $1 lakh, if you are purchasing dollar, bank is selling dollar and bank sells dollar at this rate. If you are interested in selling $1 lakh to the bank, you can sell $1 lakh to the bank, but in that case the applicable rate will be rupees 45. Friends, we should always concentrate on the left hand currency. We should always identify what is the left hand currency in the foreign exchange rate. What is the left hand currency? Which currency is the left hand currency in the foreign exchange rate? The bank buys left hand currency at the rate of bid and the bank sells left hand currency at the rate of ask, and difference is known as spread. It is the profit for the